Hi everyone!
Hello everyone, I'm Brenda Janschek. I'm a qualified health coach. I'm extremely passionate about supporting and guiding mums to nourish themselves and their families through positive nutrition and lifestyle.
Hi, my name's Naomi Judge. I'm a naturopath and clinical nutritionist, and I work with women to help balance hormones, to help them feel fantastic, reach their optimal health and weight loss goals.
And we're here today to talk to you about the 5 most common barriers to weight loss that we see. And Naomi, hormones is a big one.
Hormones is a huge one, and the one I wanted to talk about today is leptin. And I want to give you a really good tip today because not many people know about leptin. And leptin really, if our leptin's out, we feel hungry all the time. Right. We don't feel satisfied with food.
Yeah.
So the one big tip is actually to do a cleanse. Just doing a cleanse for 7 days and taking out all refined sugars and even taking out fruits for 7 days, just having a little bit of fruit, actually helps to reset leptin, get it back to where it should be, and then enable you to lose that weight that you've been trying to lose for a long time.
Because you're not needing to snack on sugary, carby things in order to give you energy
and you don't feel like it. Yes.
Okay, fantastic tip. Thank you. And another one is food intolerances. A lot of us, day by day, exists with a lot of symptoms of food intolerance, and one of those you probably have noticed is your weight. It can cause a barrier to our weight. So
definitely.
The main foods that I would suggest that everybody maybe remove for 3 weeks is a good amount of time: soy, eggs, peanuts, dairy, sugar and gluten.
Yes.
And then you can start to introduce them slowly, one at a time after that 3-week period, and really notice how you react to them. And then you'll be really getting some insights into whether you have some food intolerances. And if you do, you will discover that you'll lose weight really quickly.
In that 3 weeks, you can lose weight taking those foods out. That's fantastic.
Okay.
My next tip to actually help with your weight loss journey is actually to help control stress. Stress can be good, but too much stress really can cause this weight, and especially around the tummy. And people don't realise how much stress really impacts us because it does affect our sleep. So my biggest tip there, and everyone knows this, but I don't know if people do it.
Yeah.
And when it comes to weight loss and just general optimal health, my biggest tip is to remove caffeine and also alcohol, and that helps to reset the cortisol levels in our body, and then it just causes weight loss to be a little bit easier.
Okay. Another tip that I want to share is diet. Particularly, we're talking about our macronutrient ratios on our plate.
Yes.
So our macronutrients are our fats, our proteins and our carbs, and they make up every meal that we eat, hopefully. So often those proportions are out of balance, and this in itself can actually be a barrier to your weight loss. So they need to be tweaked, we find, but just a good tip to start with is making 50% of your plate with non-starchy vegetables. Okay, so things like leafy greens, capsicum, cucumbers, and just seeing how that works for you, seeing if there's any shift in your weight, even trying to do that for a week. 50% of your plate, you might need to tweak that. You might only need 40% of non-starchy vegetables on your plate, but just give that a go because at least you're getting...
That's a great guide.
Great guide, great goodness, great fibre, get things moving. So, yeah.
That's a fantastic tip.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
And the last tip, which I think is one of the most important tips because people forget about this, and it's nutrition intuition. Yeah,
people have lost touch with how much food they need to eat and why they're eating. I think it's because so many women have been on a diet roller coaster for all their lives and bombarded by messages about what to eat, how to eat. And I think that a really good way to try and get back in touch with you and what you need is maybe just to start to listen to your hunger cues a little bit more. Just become really mindful and understand, okay, I'm feeling a little bit hungry, I'm not ravenous, or I am ravenous, and then you start to eat and notice when you start to feel satisfied, full, or notice if you've actually overeaten.
Exactly. And people don't realise that you should be going from breakfast, lunch to dinner, but you shouldn't be having any of those negative symptoms of low blood sugar, moodiness, agitation, lightheadedness, nausea. You should just eat and just feel normal, feel good,
And feeling a little bit
satisfied.
hungry is also normal.
Yeah, hungry here, but not here.
That's right.
Yes.
So hopefully these tips are something that you can start to think about and implement at least one at a time.
Yes, definitely. Just implementing one of those will get you to your optimal health and your goals.
Whichever one rings true for you, give that one a go.
So look out for our video, and it's actually going to be a lady called Joanne talking about her journey and what she did to reach optimal health and lose weight.
Yeah, she's feeling fantastic.
Feeling
now.
good.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks for listening.
Good luck.
Bye.
Bye.